5 News starts now with breaking news.
We did confirm this morning that our suspect's DNA has been a positive match to the DNA that we suspected to belong to our suspect at the scene. During an interview with investigators, the suspect indicated that he did commit these murders.
Breaking news at 4. New information from Arkansas State Police on the investigation into that deadly attack at Devil's Den. We have live team coverage to bring you up to speed on the many updates we received during a news conference this afternoon. Now here's a look at the alleged killer, 28-year-old Andrew James McGann. State Police say he admitted to the attack during an interview with investigators. According to the preliminary report obtained by 5 News this afternoon, McGann stabbed and killed 41-year-old Kristen Brink and 43-year-old Clinton Brink, who were hiking with 2 of their daughters. Their children were not physically hurt during the attack, and state police tell us today that they were located by a hiker on the trail. The hiker got the girls off the trail and later found the parents' bodies. Well, the Springdale School District confirms McGann was hired as a teacher for this upcoming school year, but he hadn't officially begun his employment. He was arrested just hours before the district's new teacher orientation. McGann was reportedly a teacher at the Lewisville School District in Flower Mound, Texas during the 2022-23 school year, but resigned after being put on leave related to various concerns. 5 News has also confirmed he worked as a teacher in Oklahoma for Broken Arrow and Sand Springs Public Schools. And take a look at this video. This is surveillance video from the Springdale salon McGann was visiting when he was taken into custody. This all unfolded around 5 yesterday evening in Lupita's Beauty Salon and Barber Shop. That's on Huntsville Avenue. You can see McGann. He's in a blue shirt. He walks inside to get his hair cut there. And here you can see the moment when he's taken into custody in the middle of the salon. Now, the 5 News spoke to the employee at the salon who says that she had just started cutting McGann's hair when authorities descended on him.
When I saw him, he looked pretty normal. Something did feel off about him. I noticed I was in the break room heating up my food for lunch, and I noticed a black car pulled up. The door is open, so I would see who would pull up. I came back up here, and I noticed the guy just standing over here. As soon as I saw him, something fell off about him.
We'll have much more from that interview tonight at 5 and 6. But let's go now to 5 News reporter Bo Russell, who has been on this case from the very beginning. Now, Bo, you were listening in with us during the press conference earlier. What are your takeaways right now?
Morgan, well, from day one, there's been sort of this broad picture that's been painted of what might have happened in Devil's Den this past Saturday. But with today's new information, we're really able to start piecing together that puzzle. One question many people were asking is why campers weren't evacuated from the park after the victims were found. We now know that credible witness statements describe the suspect leaving the park with blood on his face. This helps put into context the alert, but not worried, law enforcement presence that I encountered when I got there. There's also been questions as to why such little information has been shared before last night. And after yesterday and today's press conferences, we now know law enforcement, they were strategically withholding information.
We have to be very careful in an investigation to be calculated in the amount of information that we put out. We got together and we talked about what we felt like that we could put out to the public and what was going to be advantageous for us in the investigation and what could potentially be detrimental.
Arkansas State Police officials also talked about suspect Andrew McGann's response after being arrested and what the Washington County Prosecutor's Office is planning for the upcoming trial. We're going to have more on this all throughout the night and tonight here at 5 o'clock. I'm Bo Russell, 5 News.
Thank you, Bo. And 5 News reporter Kayla Davis has been in Springdale today working to learn more about McGann, and she's joining us live from there now. Kayla, what else can you tell us?
Yeah, that's right, Morgan. We got here to Pinecrest Street in Springdale right around 11 a.m. this morning. I went up and down this block, knocking on each and every door, trying to get some more details about McGann. Now, I did end up speaking to 2 residents who declined to speak on camera, but they did give me some details off camera. What they did tell us is that there was a heavy police presence here on this street from 6 p.m. until about 11. They confirmed to 5 News that McGann does live at this house behind me at 3801. They expressed shock that their neighbor was the suspect identified in the double murder of Clinton and Kristen Brink and said, quote, "It's really scary." When I asked if they'd had any direct contact with him or have seen him around this neighborhood, one of the neighbors said that he often saw him on walks and would describe him as standoffish, saying that when they'd wave at him, they'd never get one back. And once again, this house that I'm standing in front of, 3801, is confirmed to be his home. That's all the details I have for you right now. I'm Kayla Davis, live in Springdale. Morgan, I'm sending it back to you.
Thank you, Kayla. And this afternoon, State Police confirmed that Kristen and Clinton Brink did leave behind 3 daughters. Their 2 youngest, ages 7 and 9, were at Devil's Den during that attack on Saturday. They also have a 3rd daughter who was not with her parents and sisters that day. Colonel Mike Hager says State Police have spoken with the Brink family a lot in recent days.
What we heard consistently is what a loving mother and father they were, loving husband and wife that they were towards each other. They absolutely protected those girls to their fullest extent, to the point that it cost them their lives.
Hager is commending the 7 and 9-year-old survivors for their help in this investigation, and he's asking everyone to refrain from spreading misinformation and speculation in the interest of the family. Well, we'll continue following updates from State Police and the latest developments as they come into our newsroom on 5 News Plus. If you're watching on 5 News Plus, stay with us. After this, we'll be airing the full Q&A from today's press conference, and that'll be right after this newscast at 4:30. To learn how to download 5 News Plus to your smart TV, you can just text the word plus to that number right there at the bottom of your screen.